Yo, what's up, and welcome back to Angel's Reach. I'm Angel, and today I really wanted to discuss an album I've been bumping. So, come late September, I was listening to an Apple Music playlist on Shuffle or something. Uh, Not one that I made, just one that Apple Music made, and it came out with a song, Safe and Sound, I believe, by Parcels. And I really, really enjoyed it. I thought it was great. So I was like, let me check out this album. And I loved the album so much, I did a discography dive. But that first song that I listened to came from the album Loved, which I want to recommend because it only came out in September, and that's around the time I listened to it, but late in September. So, Loved is an album by an Australian five-piece band called Parcels. They're an alternative band. They are really, really good musicians. Like, they have so much fun, and like all the music that they make is so like intentional and like you can just tell their appreciation for music and how much fun they're having. It's just deeply rooted in genuine love for it, you know. And the last time I listened to music that made me feel that way was Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak's band Silk Sonic and their album An Evening with Silk Sonic. Like that is akin to like the same love like I felt in the music. So songs like the first song, To Be Loved, sets the pace perfectly with like beautiful vocals that are slightly layered on top of each other. And that's another thing. Not just the instruments mesh well together, their vocals. I believe everybody except the drummer contributes to the vocals, and I'm so happy. They blend beautifully, and it's really on. I hate to do like comparisons, but it really is like that. If at times feels like that Beach Boys harmony, like just unstoppable. And so To Be Loved has that. You Got Me Feeling has been the soundtrack to my mornings. It's the reason I have a pep in my step when I go to work, especially when the sun's out. Fucking forget about it, dude. I feel like I'm skipping in a like a cutscene in a movie somewhere, you know, golden hour constantly. So I really recommend that. The instrumental alone is just so groovy. And speaking of groovy, sorry, the track before that is such a hot, like funky track that just like it it's got me like hot dancing like oh my god. I'm sorry, I can't. I'm losing the words to describe it because I'm like having a melodic orgasm right now, if that makes any sense. Anyways, Everybody Else, track number 7, was my favorite for a while because it kind of has the same bounce and funk as Cool Cat does by Queen. And I oftentimes find myself singing the lyrics to that over just because I think it works. But it is its own song, and I think it's absolutely fantastic fun. So, so, so catchy. And I could keep going, but let me end on I Want to Be Your Light Again because it's a slight change. It's a little bit more bittersweet than everything else because everything else, if I haven't mentioned already 1,000 times, is super fun and bright. I mean, it's really, I mean, love is the central theme of the album. You can definitely find that in almost every song, if not every song. Sorry, I hate absolute statements in fear of being wrong. I got to talk to my therapist about that. But it is all super bright. But I Want to Be Your Light Again. I remember looking at it like, or checking my phone again when it came on. Like, is this the same album? I feel like I recognize the vocals, but it's a little bit like there's a tinge of sadness behind, and it's because like it's about losing love, and I was like, oh man, what a crazy way to end the album. But I wish I would have made this video earlier and recommended it earlier because Loved by Parcels is such a beautiful, bright album that I think could really be appreciated when the sun's out. I mean, granted, I don't know where you're listening to this right now, but where I'm at right now, Brooklyn, New York, it is really, really grim right now. It's gray and, you know, maybe a little bit blue sometimes, but the clouds are definitely out. But maybe this album will put a little bit of brightness in your life. Please give it a listen. I really recommend it. It's not awfully long. I think it's under an hour. It's like 46 minutes or something like that. But yeah, please give it a listen. It's so, so great. It's amazing, and I hope you check it out. All right, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.